Don't you hate it when a squirrel runs right in front of your car while you're driving? And while you're doing a cartwheel with your car, you think to yourself, I hope those eggs in the back are okay. Or maybe I shouldn't have gotten that $100 deluxe car wash yesterday. As your car comes to a stop, everyone around you starts taking selfies with your head stuck out the window, blocking the ambulance coming to save you. Good thing that ambulance driver's a pro. Hello there, my name is Billy Bob Jilly Joe here, and I'm gonna show you the greatest invention ever made in this corporeal realm. What you see here is not just Hot Wheels, tape, and note card paper. It's a super mega turbo car bumper thingy 7.2. Our marketing team ran out of ideas. Our amazing car technology has tape and paper created to make a pocket while also kind of protecting. Look at this penny. It's our driver. Now we're going to place it in, and bam, still safe. But oh no, this is a car without our bumper. Look how unsafe it is. In fact, we'll do even more tests. And now I'm pretty sure you're done of hearing tests. So instead, we'll do something else. So, the biggest question here is how does it actually work? So as you see, the car hits a wall, and then it's impacted, and then once it does that, the force of it likely will move the penny as well, which is the driver in this case, so it will move into the pouch bumper over there, keeping it safe. And as you can see from what I have demonstrated to you, it apparently works. So, now it is question time where I'll be answering questions that nobody will ever ask. So, question 1. What are the components within the system that are involved in the collision? So then the only things involved with your collision would be this bumper, the car, and then the wall. You see, it's really... Number 2. What was the force that was exerted by the first object on the second object? And number 3. How were you able to determine the force of the impact? So, the force that is exerted from the first object onto the second object is from the force of the car. So then, the force of the car, which the force, it equals mass of the mass of the car times the acceleration speed of it, which would exert on object 2. Number 4. How was Newton's third law was applied to the design solution? This car would be moving the force of the car. So then it will hit the wall. But then also the reaction of the force of the wall. So it would work out where the car's energy absorbs into the wall, but then also the energy absorbs from the wall absorbs back into the car, thus causes damage from both sides. And that is how the... How were there any technologies, human-made materials, or device used in the solution? So, honestly, this car is a prototype. So that means we had to use things for our bumper, such as note card paper and tape. So then, we'd use those materials, and we sort of created a crumple zone for our car, which it would minimize the force impact of the car, which will shorten the distance of the penny. 6. How well does your design solution meet the criteria and constraints? Number 7. How were the choice of technologies, materials used in the design solution affected by the constraints of the problem? What else might you have used if you did not have these constraints? Our car design wasn't exactly what I was looking for, as I was looking for a bumper that could minimize the acceleration upon impact. So it would be sort of similar to an accordion or a spring, which would have been much more effective. But unfortunately, the rest of the design team decided to build a kangaroo pouch instead. Number 8. How did you collect quantitative data about your crash bumper? Well, unfortunately, we weren't able to find any usable quantitative data due to these reasons. Lack of equipment. For example, we had no weight scale, so we could accurately get the mass of the car nor the penny. And also, we did not have a launching system for our car, which would have led to consistent acceleration, but instead we had unreliable data instead. And that hinders us from receiving reliable data, and etc. Number 9. What did your data show you about Newton's third law? We have learned how impact upon two objects would work in with Newton's third law. That is all.